What is up, everyone? Sorry it has been so long since my previous video. I have been working on quite a few things recently.
We do not care.
And I think that you guys are going to be seeing a lot of that content on the channel very soon. Don't want to spoil it just yet, but it's going to be very good. We're going to start off with this video today talking about these new switches from Tecsee. We have the Ice Grape switches as well as the Tecsee Oreo switches. Both of these have to be linear. Tactiles, I know, have not made an appearance on the channel yet, but I don't hate tactiles. Okay, I have plenty of tactiles. They're coming. A lot of them are lube too, so it will be some very good tactile comparisons coming very soon to a sub box near you. But anyways, we're talking about linears today from Tecsee. These switches are very good. Even though they are made of different materials, they are a very similar sound signature, which was very surprising. So really it's just going to be more so of what color scheme do you want? Do you want to go with more of a grape color scheme with a yellow stem, or do you with sparkles, by the way? You want to go with something that is probably one of your favorite childhood desserts or snacks or whatever, because I love Oreos growing up as a kid, and yeah, I definitely would recommend going with the Oreo switches if you loved Oreos as opposed to any other cookie snack like Chips Ahoy or any of that garbage and stuff like that. I mean, Oreos, in my opinion, have always been S tier. With that being said, these Tecsee Oreo switches are a very interesting little switch, but they're very similar to the Ice Grapes in terms of the sound signature. Now, these switches I did get from knckeys.com. They do have a ton of different switches as well as some other keyboard accessories. They do offer free shipping at the moment, over $75, which is a little bit cheaper than some of the other vendors that I have seen. Very good service from them. They shipped out pretty quick. So US based, I have nothing really bad to say about KNC Keys at all. If you want to save a little bit at checkout and also support the channel, feel free to use code TechKyle at checkout. But back to the Tecsee switches. So the Ice Grape switches use a polycarbonate top and bottom housing, as well as the same stem from the Ruby switches. And those Ruby switches actually had a yellow stem, again with sparkles in it, and it looks pretty nice. It uses a 63.5 gram spring that's like a double spring as well, so it's kind of like the symmetric long spring that's available from Kinetic Labs. There's also the Oreo switch that uses a PME top housing, a nylon bottom housing, as well as an unwiped stem, very similar to the Ice Grape switch. But basically they both sound pretty close, and they're also very clacky as well. But I do notice that the Ice Grape switch does feature a little bit of a deeper clack than the Oreo switches. So if you're looking for like a moderate level of clack, I would definitely say go with these Ice Grape or Oreo switches. But if you want just a bit less clack, definitely go with the Ice Grape switches if you want the clacks to be a little bit deeper instead of mega clacky. And what's very interesting, you guys probably noticed that since the housings of these is polycarbonate and the stem of the Ice Grape is unwiped, this is basically a variation of the Tecsee Ice Candy switch with just a different coat of paint, which I do like the Ice Candy switches, but the triple polycarbonate by having the stem and the top and bottom housing all be polycarbonate was definitely a lot of a clack overload. Like, it's definitely quite a bit, but this is less clack and it's also very smooth as well. And I know I have seen like issues that people have been talking about, saying that like even the ice candies as well as the Water King V3s from Everglide have had issues sticking. So if you are concerned with that, I have not experienced any of that with these Ice Grape switches, probably because all of the plastics are different, so they can't physically stick together, even with the light factor lube job that is applied to both of these switches. These switches are hand lubed as well as film, so if you guys want to go ahead and listen to these sound tests, feel free to right now. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoy, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel as well. And we will be giving away a keyboard very soon once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So keep that in mind. If you want to subscribe, feel free, because we're going to be talking about the details of that giveaway pretty soon here. But thank you guys again for watching. Enjoy these sound tests of these switches.